Marston's Domain.
Hey everyone, Marson here, and today I wanted to talk about my minor gripes with Mario Party Superstars, because I'm so excited for this game. I don't really have much negative to say about it, but that doesn't mean I don't have my concerns with some things. So let's just jump right into it. So for starters, I really wish the Lucky Spaces weren't in this. I feel like Nintendo, with their later titles, they always try to implement things to where everyone can play, and that's great. But I just wish sometimes they wouldn't go too far with it, because I think anyone can really play Mario Party, and I feel like the Lucky Spaces don't make it so that everyone can play, but I feel like that might have been their reasoning to implementing this, because I just feel like it's unnecessary. I feel like people are going to be getting too many free coins for no reason, and if this was their way to try to make it so everyone can play, I feel like it's counterproductive anyway, because if someone who's really good at Mario Party already lands in those spaces, now they have even more coins. So I feel like if there was reasoning to why they put it in there, I feel like that reasoning doesn't really pan out if that was their reason. Because in the long run, I feel like people are just getting more coins, but those who aren't that great at Mario Party are probably still going to struggle anyway, because the ones who are good at it could still just be getting those spaces anyway. And if their reasoning was to have this be a everyone can play type of thing, that leads me to my next minor gripe, which if this was their reasoning, then fine, but I really don't like how pretty much everyone gets coins after minigames. I liked how it was before, when it was like, there were different types of minigames where it could just be a coin one, so everyone has the potential to get coins, and it varies on how many you get depending on how you do in the minigame. And then there were minigames where you could lose coins, depending on what happened in the minigame. But now, if you come in second place, you're just getting coins. If you come in third place, you're getting coins, as far as I know. And I just don't really like that. I liked how it was before, where let's say you're a couple spaces behind a star, and someone is right next to the star. So the next roll, they're getting the star no matter what, but they only have 17 coins. In the past, you could go, okay, I'm going to make sure that I win this, so that way they can't get that star. But now, if they come in at least probably third place, I think they could potentially get the 3 coins that they need, and then get the star. So it kind of takes away from that element of being able to be like, okay, I'm going to go hard on this, and you're not winning this minigame because I need that star. Here we go. Now, a scenario like that's not always going to happen, but it's just the fact that other placings are always getting coins. Whereas before, it mattered on what type of minigame you got in order for everyone else to get coins. So I really wish that that element wasn't there. I don't mind them not bringing it back to how Mario Party 1 was, because I actually just recently replayed that, and wow, that game is way more brutal than I remembered. You're losing coins left and right from just losing minigames, so I don't mind that they're not going all the way back to that, but I just wish they didn't adopt this new feature where it feels like people are getting coins almost no matter what. I'm pretty sure 4th does not get coins, but this, in combination with the Lucky Spaces, it just feels like coins are being given out a bit too much in my opinion. It's definitely not a game ruiner for me, but I just really wish the Lucky Spaces didn't give out so many coins. I feel like that might end up being more of a problem than the minigame thing where you get coins for being in second and third. So for the Lucky Spaces, since they're going to be in the game, I wish they would just tweak them, but I have a feeling they won't. But who knows, maybe there could be an option where you can change these things. I kind of doubt it, but you never know. To where maybe you could just turn off the Lucky Spaces and make it so that way second and third don't get coins from minigames, but that one would be a little bit too complex, I feel like, because there's minigames where everyone can get coins, so it wouldn't be that complex, but I could see them not having that, but I wish you could just turn off the Lucky Spaces. But you never know. There could be options for both. There could be options most likely for none, but still a chance. And then there's one other thing I wanted to talk about, because we haven't seen it, and I really hope it comes back. Because if they improve upon this, it could actually be a lot of fun. And that's the online Mariothon. This mode in Super Mario Party had a lot of potential, but I feel like they really dropped the ball on it. Because the way it was, I think it was only 10 minigames went online. It was either 8 or 10. I think it was 10 total. And there were 8 that could be there at a certain time, and it swapped out. But I think from what it could swap from, it was only 10 minigames. But this mode was a ranked form of Mario Party, where not only did you want to try to get in first, but there was incentive to try to do as well as you could because those points got added up to an overall ranking. And they had a really cool chart to show the ranking, and there was an online leaderboard. I feel like this has a lot of potential. And from seeing the chart, I can understand why there was only certain minigames that went online, but that's where I hope they kind of improve upon this whole concept in general and make it to where maybe get rid of the chart and maybe get rid of how the ranking works in general, so that way they can implement more minigames to this, because if you could do this with all the minigames, this would be a ton of fun and something super cool to compete in. So I hope that that mode comes back, and I hope they improve upon it. But that's pretty much all I have to say. I'm super excited for this game. I hope you all are too. If there's anything else you'd like me to discuss about this game, let me know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this and want to support my content, feel free to subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you all later. Take care, everyone.